My name is Vardy. I'm a CrossFit trainer here as well as a sports performance trainer. Definitely a coffee guy. Not too often though. Black coffee, definitely. More so, less the taste, more just the effects of coffee is what I'm looking for. I coach personal training, CrossFit classes, team training. I also work out here and train for my own sport, which is hockey. I play for the Odessa Jackalopes in the North American Hockey League in Texas. I have my certification in CrossFit Level 1. I also have my sports nutrition certification. But I'm planning on going to school for DO, so Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine. That's kind of the route I want to look at, that or some form of the chiropractic route. So we'll kind of see how that goes when I get there. I mean, DO, you kind of get a little more freedom and you get a little bit bigger of a title. I guess that's the main difference. Just both are pretty intriguing to me. Training-wise, for hockey, I do a lot of plyometric work and conditioning work. I do some strength stuff in the off-season, but during the year, a lot of conditioning and just basically maintaining what I have. And then in the summer, I also do a lot of CrossFit workouts. I don't do them as much now when I'm training for hockey, but I still do get them in just to make sure I still got that same conditioning level when it comes to CrossFit. And I really like doing Olympic lifting, so that's a big thing for me. Olympic lifts are big, snatches. I just really love that feeling when you get a nice, clean snatch. There's nothing like it in my opinion, so those are my kind of favorite things to go to. Hockey, my dad's from Canada, so that kind of came with that. Ever since I've been little playing hockey growing up, I didn't think it would be a big sport for us, I guess, just because there's not a lot of It's growing now, so there is more opportunities in this area now, but there wasn't as many. So definitely didn't think it was going to take me as far as it did, but super excited and grateful for the opportunity it did. Recently, we've had a lot of clients. One of our movements we worked on the last couple of weeks has been pull-ups. So we've had a lot of our older clients who maybe are getting in starting out just to stay fit and stay active, who actually ended up able to get their first ever pull-up that they've ever gotten. And for them, I mean, one is not like a big thing to some people, but for them it was like awesome, right? And it was this big thing. And I was super excited for them about that. Another thing is box jumps. A lot of our older people also don't do box jumps just because they're afraid of that jumping capacity. But we've had a bunch of them start doing box jumps in the workout who have never done them before in their life, and they're able to do them now, which is like super awesome. You're glad to see people moving like that and trying new things. So those are some big stories that we've had recently that I'm super happy about. The main thing is making sure people stay consistent. When we focus on a skill, we do it for a couple weeks, right? So we'll keep honing in on people, like making sure they're doing things to get to that point, because a lot of people, they get really dialed in for about a week, and then it kind of fizzes out when they can't do it. So making sure people stay consistent with it is a big thing. We do a lot of things like ring rows, strengthening the muscles before, and then we do things like assisted pull-ups to get people through the motion so it feels like they're capable of doing it. And a lot of it's just that mental piece. A lot of people, once they get one, it's like, all right, I'm good. And then they can do pull-ups. So it's just getting people past that barrier where they feel like they can't do it is a big thing. Chiropractic's definitely good, but I think for your everyday person, a lot of heat and cold therapy can be very good. Even just past your muscle fatigue, like mental clarity and stuff like that, and like your dopamine levels, like ice baths or even like a cold shower. 30 seconds of like cold shower in the morning or in the evening and then going in the hot is pretty good for you, getting that, like, even if you have like a sauna. Option would be awesome if you had a sauna and like an ice bath or a cold water option would be awesome. But definitely some cold therapy I think is one of the best recovery tools, and also just in general health, I think it's a good tool to have and include in your day. I like when someone misses a day and they come in the next day and they tell me the fact I don't have to get on them. They tell me themselves like, hey, you know, I felt like crap yesterday because I missed the gym, or I was craving all day to come to the gym. I knew I couldn't get through the rest of the day if I didn't come to the gym, stuff like that. Like, to where I don't have to get on someone, they're taking it out of their own, like they're motivating themselves to be here, and they're getting that addiction to the gym and that like positive drive to be in here and be better. And they're noticing the lifestyle changes they feel when they're in the gym versus when they're not in the gym.